Alright guys, welcome to week 3 of the World's Toughest Mudder Community WOD. I just wanted to start out by talking about the beautiful Miss Kelly Allen for participating in last week's WOD. Not only did she participate, but she told us what she did and posted a picture, which was really amazing. I love how hard she's working. She's been involved every week and she's really kicking ass. So I love seeing the badass women in this community push themselves and just really do awesome. So Kelly, thank you so much for participating. You are the winner of this week's Amazon gift card or REI gift card, whichever one you choose. Just shoot me a message with your email so I can get that sent over to you. I'm going to move into this week's pro tip. We are going to talk about hand calluses. This is something that came up in conversation last week with myself and Walter Lyon. During our workouts, we are going to cause calluses. We want to toughen up our hands and improve grip strength. In order to do that, we're going to be working really hard on them. Something that's really, really important is to actually take care of your calluses. You don't want them to be thick. You want to make sure that you're shaving them down or using a pumice to work them down. They should never be much thicker than your normal hand skin. Something that I like to do when I'm doing hand workouts, pull-ups or anything along those lines, is I carry my chalk bag with me. I just buckle it around my waist. That way I can reach in and grab chalk for my hands whenever I start to feel them get hot. That's a big sign that you're developing blisters too. Your hands will start to get hot. So you want to keep them as dry as possible. I really like a chalk bag. You can also use a tube sock. Hopefully not the one that you used last night, but tube socks work really well. You can put some cornstarch in there. You don't want to use flour or anything like that because it'll actually just start caking on your hands and make it worse. So take care of your hands. I don't care how big of a tough guy you are. I don't want you ripping open your hands and damaging your central nervous system and bleeding all over the place, because that's not cool. If you play stupid games, you win stupid prizes, and if you damage your hands, it's really going to affect your workout. So take care of them. Talking about Walter Lyon, he goes for American Ninja Warrior this weekend, so shout out to you. We're sending you all of our love. I'm so proud of you. You've been training really hard, and I know that you're going to do great. So everybody send your love to Walter. He'll be in California this weekend, making his dreams come true. Okay, so let's move on to the WOD. This one is it's a really good one. You're going to need a jump rope. I really like weighted jump ropes because they work your shoulders a lot better than normal jump ropes. But you can pretty much use anything you have. It's not a big deal. And then we're going to need a plate. I use a 25-pound plate. You can do whatever makes you comfortable. We're going to do partial kettlebell swings, but we're using a plate. Now, you may be wondering why, and I will tell you why. So, we're working on grip. Grip is super important, as well as upper body strength and core. So with this, I like to use plates when I do my swings, because you're not going to be able to see everything, but depending on how you hold it, like this, okay, it's working your grip strength. So when you do it, you'll be holding it and doing a normal kettlebell swing, but you're only going to bring it up to your chest, okay? So when you swing, okay, you can't see, but I'm only going up to my chest when I'm bringing it up, and then you'll switch hands so that you're working your fingers a little differently. Hopefully that makes sense. If not, feel free to ask questions below. So use a plate, whichever weight you feel comfortable at, and that you're not going to let go mid-swing when you're bringing that plate up to your chest, okay? So that's super important. We're also going to be doing mountain climbers. In case you don't know what it is, I will show you. Okay, so mountain climber, it's really important that you start with your hands a little bit wider than your shoulders, and your shoulders should not be behind your wrists. You want to make sure that your shoulders extend over your wrists to keep there from being any damage. You want to keep your core super tight, and you just start in plank position. What then happens is you bring your knee to your chest or wherever you're comfortable with your flexibility. This works on mobility, hip strength, and of course your core, and is an overall workout for your body. So you start in plank position. You want to make sure that your hips do not come rising up. Your chest always should be higher than your hips, just like a squat. Then you bring your knee up as far as you can, and then return it back and bring the other one up. So it's a mountain climber. Okay? So that is how you do a mountain climber. The proper counts for mountain climbers are actually in 4s. So it's 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 3, 2. You go through those, you work really hard at it, make sure you keep your core engaged, and it's really going to kick your butt. The faster you go, the more you're going to push your cardio, so really push yourself to your max on those. So those are the movements that we're going to be doing in the WOD. The actual WOD is a 100-meter run or sprint. I really want you to sprint if you can. If not, just do a quick run. Then 30 mountain climbers, 20 rope jumps, and 10 partial plate swings, or you can reference a kettlebell swing if you need to. So that's our WOD. It's really going to kick your butt, and it's really fulfilling when you finish it. So make sure that you stay involved. You post your comments below, any questions that you may have. Make sure you tell me what your time was, and post a picture if you want. I really love that. It makes me feel like you guys are really enjoying the workout. As always, I love you guys. Push yourself hard, and we'll see you next week.